On one of my journeys to our village in Sargodha, I was speaking to a family and I went round to their house basically, and on their door was this leather strap, and I'm thinking, oh, what's this leather strap? Does that belong to some sort of donkey cart? And they said, no, that's part of our great-grandfather's army suit. And then suddenly I sort of perked up and I said, army suit? Where did this army suit come from?
I think heritage is really important as it's a form of identity. Not living in your country of origin, to maintain that identity is sometimes a struggle.
They, from this old trunk, brought out my great-grandfather's army suit, jacket and jodhpur, and I got quite excited about it, really.
I knew very little about my heritage actually until I was an adult.
People of South Asian descent are actually Manchester's largest ethnic minority community by far. However, they're not coming to the museum in that proportion. And the main reason for that is that we don't have any displays on South Asian history or culture.
But it was only when we came to a certain age and we started questioning our own background that slowly we realised actually there's a rich heritage.
And for me it's important for those values and that identity to be passed on to future generations.
So the opportunity to work in partnership with the British Museum to bring some of the best of the BM's collections to Manchester in a permanent display about the history and culture of South Asia was really an opportunity we wanted to seize with both hands.
I think a lot of young people nowadays, third, fourth generation, are probably disconnected to their own heritage.
But I think with the South Asian Gallery, I think that's a real good connection for them to access their heritage.
The gallery will help us connect with our local South Asian communities and indeed other communities by telling the long-term history of the Indian subcontinent. And crucially, it'll be the only gallery in the UK that also tells the story of the diaspora, the migration of people from South Asia to the northwest of England and to the UK in general.
It'll be a learning experience for everyone that comes there.
The South Asia Gallery will be a fantastic place for people who are non-Asian to come and learn about the very rich culture that the South Asian community have.
We'll also be having a large performance and gathering space in the centre of the gallery to animate it.
For people like myself, just having it on your doorstep is brilliant.
The South Asia Gallery and the wider Courtyard project is Manchester Museum's most important development for well over a decade. And we couldn't realise this really ambitious project without the help of a wide range of people.
So I think it's important for the community to maybe think about supporting this project. I think a gallery like this will be able to celebrate with the community really through the music and the culture, and with a backdrop of the history of this community. What could be better than that, really?